So it's not as if he's giving up 99% of his share options now.
Have you ever wondered why some of the world's wealthiest people are refusing to pass down their fortunes to their children? In a world where generational wealth often determines future success, a group of influential figures is redefining what it means to leave a legacy. From Hollywood stars to tech moguls, these individuals are choosing philanthropy, hard work, and social impact over traditional inheritance. They believe that wealth should be earned, not given, and that passing down fortunes may do more harm than good. Instead of creating trust funds, they are instilling values of self-reliance and responsibility in their children, while using their resources to drive meaningful change. In this video, we will explore the trailblazers who are challenging the status quo, uncover their motivations, and examine the impact of their unconventional decisions. Stay with us as we dive into this fascinating shift in the way wealth is managed and shared. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis' commitment to philanthropy. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, a power couple in Hollywood, have built a combined net worth of nearly $300 million through their successful acting careers, investments, and business ventures. However, rather than passing this wealth down to their children, they have pledged to donate it to charitable causes. Their decision is rooted in a belief that financial privilege should not replace personal ambition and that children should learn the value of hard work, responsibility, and self-sufficiency. Kutcher has publicly stated that he and Kunis do not plan on setting up trust funds for their children, believing that inherited wealth can stifle motivation and create a sense of entitlement. Instead, they want their children to carve their own paths, experience the challenges of earning success, and contribute to society in meaningful ways. However, this does not mean they will leave their children without opportunities. They are committed to providing them with an excellent education, guidance, and access to resources that will help them succeed on their own merits. Beyond their decision on inheritance, Kutcher and Kunis have been active in philanthropy. Kutcher co-founded Thorn, an organization dedicated to combating child exploitation, while Kunis has supported numerous humanitarian causes. Their approach to wealth demonstrates a shift in mindset among affluent individuals, one that prioritizes giving back to society over hoarding wealth for future generations. Their stance challenges the long-standing tradition of generational wealth accumulation and encourages their children to create their own legacies based on effort, passion, and perseverance. Elon Musk's focus on innovation over wealth transfer. Elon Musk, one of the most influential entrepreneurs of our time, has amassed a fortune exceeding $200 billion through companies like Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink. However, despite having 10 children, Musk has expressed skepticism about leaving them a massive inheritance. His reasoning is clear. He believes that wealth should serve a purpose beyond personal accumulation, and simply passing it down could hinder his children's drive to innovate and contribute meaningfully to society. Musk has long voiced concerns about the risks of inherited wealth. He believes that children born into extreme privilege may lack the motivation to push boundaries and achieve greatness on their own. Instead of handing his fortune down to his heirs, Musk is actively engaged in philanthropy and has pledged to donate a significant portion of his wealth to causes that advance humanity, such as space exploration, artificial intelligence, and renewable energy. His approach reflects a broader philosophy that values progress and societal benefit over familial financial security. That being said, Musk is not leaving his children empty-handed. He provides them with access to quality education, exposure to groundbreaking technologies, and opportunities to engage with world-changing ideas. His children are raised in an environment that fosters innovation and problem-solving, encouraging them to develop skills and ambitions that extend beyond mere wealth accumulation. Musk's decision to prioritize innovation and philanthropy over inheritance aligns with a growing trend among billionaires who seek to redefine the meaning of legacy. Rather than perpetuating a cycle of wealth concentration, he is using his fortune to fuel advancements that have the potential to shape the future of humanity, ensuring that his contributions extend far beyond his own family. Jackie Chan's self-reliance principle. Jackie Chan, a globally celebrated martial artist and actor, has built a net worth of over $500 million through decades of hard work, dedication, and resilience. Yet, despite his massive success, he has made it clear that his son will not inherit his fortune unless he earns it himself. Chan firmly believes in the values of self-reliance, discipline, and perseverance, principles that have defined his own journey from poverty to international superstardom. For Chan, wealth is not a birthright, but a reward for effort and persistence. He has publicly stated that if his son is capable of making a name for himself through hard work, he does not need an inheritance. If he is not, then no amount of inherited money will truly help him. This philosophy stems from Chan's own experiences, having overcome immense struggles to achieve success. Raised in extreme poverty, he understands the importance of resilience and personal effort in shaping one's destiny. Chan's decision goes beyond personal principles. It is also a critique of the risks associated with inherited wealth. Many heirs to vast fortunes struggle with motivation, often failing to live up to their potential due to financial security that removes the urgency of ambition. By withholding direct inheritance, Chan ensures that his son will develop the skills, work ethic, and determination needed to build his own success. Beyond this, Chan has pledged to donate the majority of his wealth to charity. His focus is on using his resources to help those in need, rather than reinforcing cycles of privilege. His stance sends a powerful message. True success is not measured by what one inherits, but by what one earns through dedication, resilience, and hard work. Anderson Cooper rejects trust funds. Anderson Cooper, one of the most respected broadcast journalists of our time, has made it clear that his son will not inherit a vast fortune. Despite being the heir to the Vanderbilt family, a dynasty once synonymous with immense wealth, Cooper has forged his own career, amassing a net worth of over $300 million through journalism, authorship, and television. His decision to break the tradition of generational wealth stems from his deep belief that success should be earned through merit, not inheritance. Cooper has often spoken about how his mother, Gloria Vanderbilt, instilled in him a strong work ethic rather than a reliance on inherited wealth. The Vanderbilt fortune, once one of the largest in America, dwindled over generations due to mismanagement, lavish spending, and the complacency that often comes with unearned wealth. Cooper learned early on that financial security should not be taken for granted, and that success is most rewarding when it is self-made. He has publicly stated that he does not believe in passing down large sums of money, calling it a curse that deprives individuals of the incentive to build something of their own. Instead, he plans to provide his son with education, opportunities, and guidance, but not a trust fund that could make him complacent. Cooper's stance aligns with a growing movement among the wealthy who recognize the potential downsides of excessive inherited wealth: entitlement, lack of ambition, and the erosion of personal drive. By rejecting the idea of generational wealth, Anderson Cooper reinforces the idea that success should come from perseverance, passion, and personal achievements. His decision sends a powerful message. True wealth lies not in what is handed down, but in what one creates for oneself. Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan's 99% donation pledge. Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, and his wife, Priscilla Chan, are among the most prominent figures redefining the concept of legacy. Despite having a net worth exceeding $60 billion, they have committed to donating 99% of their wealth to philanthropy rather than leaving it to their children. Their decision is driven by a vision of creating a more equitable world, where wealth is used to drive progress rather than perpetuate privilege. Zuckerberg and Chan's philanthropic efforts are primarily focused on education, scientific research, and healthcare. Through the Chan-Zuckerberg Initiative, CZI, they have pledged billions toward eradicating diseases, improving education systems, and advancing human potential. They believe that their wealth should serve a higher purpose, solving pressing global issues rather than accumulating in trust funds. However, their decision does not mean their children will be left with nothing. Like many wealthy parents who reject large inheritances, they emphasize providing opportunities and guidance instead of unlimited financial security. Zuckerberg has expressed that he wants his children to grow up with the same drive and ambition that led him to create Facebook, rather than being handed an easy life without purpose. Their approach aligns with the Giving Pledge, an initiative started by Bill Gates and Warren Buffett that encourages billionaires to donate the majority of their wealth to charitable causes. By committing to this philosophy, Zuckerberg and Chan are setting an example for other ultra-wealthy individuals, showing that wealth can be a tool for large-scale impact rather than a safety net for future generations. Their decision is a bold statement in a world where generational wealth often dictates future success. Instead of leaving their children with billions, they are leaving them with something more valuable. The belief that wealth is most meaningful when it is used to improve lives and create positive change. Laurene Powell Jobs' social entrepreneurship focus. Laurene Powell Jobs, the widow of Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, has made it clear that she does not believe in generational wealth. With an estimated net worth of $16 billion, she has openly stated that inherited wealth creates a cycle of entitlement that does not benefit society. Instead of passing down her fortune to her children, she focuses on philanthropy, social entrepreneurship, and technological advancements. Powell Jobs believes that wealth should be a force for good rather than a means of privilege. She has invested heavily in initiatives that promote education, immigration reform, and environmental sustainability. Through her organization, Emerson Collective, she has funded programs that aim to uplift marginalized communities, provide better access to education, and drive innovative solutions for global challenges. Her perspective is rooted in the idea that wealth should serve a greater purpose beyond family legacy. She recognizes that while inherited wealth can provide security, it can also remove the incentive for personal ambition and self-fulfillment. By choosing to reinvest her fortune into meaningful causes, she is ensuring that her resources contribute to societal progress rather than personal luxury. However, Powell Jobs' decision does not mean that her children will be left unsupported. She has emphasized that they will have access to education, resources, and opportunities to pursue their passions. But they will have to build their own success rather than rely on inherited billions. Her stance reflects a growing shift among the ultra-wealthy, where individuals prioritize philanthropy and social impact over traditional inheritance models. By doing so, Powell Jobs is not only redefining what it means to leave a legacy, but also ensuring that her wealth is used to create lasting change in the world. Elton John and David Furnish's stance on self-sufficiency. Elton John and his husband, David Furnish, have built an empire worth over $500 million, but despite their immense financial success, they have chosen not to pass down their fortune to their children. Instead, they prioritize teaching values of hard work, responsibility, and self-sufficiency over inherited wealth. Their approach challenges the traditional mindset of generational privilege and highlights the importance of individual ambition. Elton John has been vocal about his belief that inherited wealth can do more harm than good. He worries that giving his children vast sums of money without effort would rob them of the experiences that come with working towards personal success. He wants his sons, Zachary and Elijah, to grow up understanding the value of money, learning that financial stability is achieved through dedication and effort, not entitlement. To ensure that their children have a strong foundation, John and Furnish provide them with a quality education, emotional support, and access to opportunities, but without the promise of an extravagant trust fund. This decision is rooted in their desire to raise children who are motivated to make their own way in life, rather than relying on wealth to sustain them. Beyond their family, John and Furnish are deeply involved in philanthropy, most notably through the Elton John AIDS Foundation, which has raised over $500 million for HIV/AIDS research and treatment. Instead of leaving their fortune to their children, they are focused on helping those in need and making a lasting impact on global health initiatives. Their stance reflects a growing trend among the ultra-wealthy, redefining legacy not as wealth accumulation, but as contributing to the betterment of society. By doing so, they hope to inspire their children and others to lead purpose-driven lives where success is earned, not inherited. Simon Cowell's legacy of opportunity. Simon Cowell, the legendary music producer and television judge, has built a multi-million-dollar fortune through his career in the entertainment industry. Yet, despite his massive success, he has chosen not to leave his wealth to his son, Eric. Instead, he believes that the true measure of success is what one earns through personal ambition, not what is handed down through inheritance. Cowell has spoken openly about his belief that children should not simply inherit wealth, but should create their own opportunities. He sees inheritance as a potential demotivator, something that could prevent his son from developing his own passions and aspirations. His philosophy is rooted in his own experiences, having worked his way up from a mailroom job in the music industry to becoming one of the most influential figures in entertainment. He believes that the challenges he faced along the way were essential in shaping his career and character. Instead of leaving his fortune to his son, Cowell has committed to philanthropy, choosing to invest in causes that help others build successful lives. He has supported numerous charities, including children's hospitals, music education programs, and humanitarian relief efforts. His goal is to use his wealth to create opportunities for people who truly need them, rather than simply passing it down to his family. Cowell's decision challenges the idea that financial inheritance is a necessity for success. He hopes that by not handing down wealth, he will instill in his son a sense of purpose, ambition, and the drive to achieve on his own terms. His story serves as an example that hard work and perseverance are far more valuable than any trust fund, reinforcing the idea that real success is earned, not given. Daniel Craig's view on enjoying wealth. Daniel Craig, best known for his portrayal of James Bond, has an estimated net worth of over $160 million. Yet he has no intention of passing his fortune down to his children. In fact, Craig has called the idea of inheritance distasteful, believing that wealth should be enjoyed and used for personal fulfillment and giving back, rather than being hoarded for future generations. Craig has publicly stated that he prefers to spend his wealth while he is alive and contribute to causes that matter to him. His philosophy is simple. Why accumulate vast sums of money only to pass it down when you could use it to enhance life experiences, support meaningful projects, and help those in need? Instead of setting up a financial safety net for his children, Craig encourages them to pursue their own paths, develop skills, and work hard to achieve success on their own merit. His perspective aligns with a broader shift among wealthy individuals who are moving away from generational wealth accumulation in favor of personal and philanthropic fulfillment. Craig believes that the joy of wealth comes from how it is used, not how much is saved for the future. He is committed to using his money for experiences, supporting charities, and ensuring that his family is comfortable without creating a culture of entitlement. Craig's decision reflects a growing realization that excessive inherited wealth does not necessarily lead to happiness or fulfillment. Instead, he wants to lead by example, showing his children the value of hard work, passion, and the importance of making the most out of life. By rejecting the notion of passing down wealth, he is reinforcing a message that success should be earned and life should be lived to the fullest. Gene Simmons' rocker philosophy on wealth. Gene Simmons, the legendary bassist of Kiss, has an estimated net worth of over $400 million. Yet he has made it clear that his children will not inherit his fortune. Known for his relentless work ethic and entrepreneurial mindset, Simmons believes that financial success should be earned through hard work rather than given freely. Simmons' philosophy on wealth stems from his own humble beginnings. Born in Israel to a Holocaust survivor mother, he grew up in poverty before building his career through sheer determination and business acumen. He understands firsthand the value of hard work, perseverance, and financial independence, and he wants his children to experience the same sense of accomplishment that comes with earning their own success. He has stated that while he will support his children in their endeavors, he will not simply hand over his fortune to them. Instead, he expects them to carve their own paths and contribute meaningfully to society. Simmons has also emphasized that giving too much wealth to the next generation can be detrimental, often leading to a lack of motivation and purpose. Beyond his stance on inheritance, Simmons is deeply involved in philanthropy, supporting children's hospitals, veterans' charities, and educational programs. He believes that wealth should be used to help those in need and create opportunities for those who truly need them, rather than simply maintaining generational privilege. His decision sends a powerful message. Wealth should be a byproduct of ambition, not a birthright. By choosing not to pass down his fortune, Simmons is ensuring that his children develop the same drive, independence, and passion for success that propelled him to the top of the music industry. As we've seen, the world's wealthiest individuals are redefining what it means to leave a legacy. Rather than handing down vast fortunes, they are prioritizing self-reliance, ambition, and philanthropy over generational wealth. They believe that true success is not inherited. It's earned through hard work, innovation, and a commitment to making a difference. This shift is more than just a trend. It's a fundamental change in the way wealth is viewed and utilized. By choosing to invest in education, healthcare, innovation, and global philanthropy, these trailblazers are ensuring that their wealth serves a greater purpose. They are breaking the cycle of entitlement and inspiring future generations to build their own success stories rather than live off inherited wealth. So, what does this mean for the future? Will more wealthy individuals follow this path, or will traditional inheritance make a comeback? And more importantly, how does this shift influence the way we define success and financial responsibility? If this conversation resonated with you, let us know in the comments. Do you think wealth should be passed down, or should it be used for a greater cause? Let's continue this discussion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay updated on more thought-provoking content. Your engagement helps us bring more stories that challenge perspectives and inspire meaningful conversations.